Céline Marie Claudette Dion CCOQ, Céline Dion, Céline Dion, B. born March 30, 1968, 3, is a Canadian singer. Referred to as the Queen of Power Ballads, 4 or 5, she is noted for her powerful and technically skilled vocals. 6 or 7, her music has incorporated genres such as pop, rock, R&B, gospel, and classical music. Her recordings have been mainly in English and French, although she has also sung in Spanish, Italian, German, Latin, Japanese, and Chinese. Born into a large family in Charlemagne, Quebec, Dion was discovered by her future manager and husband René Angelil, and emerged as a teen star in her home country with a series of French-language albums during the 1980s. She gained international recognition by winning the 1988 Eurovision Song Contest, where she represented Switzerland with Any Partes Pas Sans Moi. Her debut English-language album, Unison 1990, established her as a viable pop artist primarily in North America and several English-speaking markets, while The Color of My Love 1993 gave her global superstardom. Dion continued her success throughout the 1990s with several of the best-selling English-language albums in history, such as Falling Into You 1996 and Let's Talk About Love 1997, which were certified diamond in the US with more than 30 million sales worldwide each. She also released a series of international #1 hits, including The Power of Love, Think Twice, Because You Loved Me, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, I'm Your Angel, That's the Way It Is, I'm Alive, and her signature song My Heart Will Go On, the theme for the 1997 film Titanic, which solidified her popularity. 8. Dion continued releasing French-language albums between each English record. Dion's 1995 became the best-selling French-language album of all time, while Illinois Suffisate d'Amour 1998, Sans Attendre 2012, and Encore un soir 2016 were all certified diamond in France. During the 2000s, she built her reputation as a successful live performer with A New Day on the Las Vegas Strip 2003-07, the highest-grossing concert residency of all time, and the Taking Chances World Tour 2008-09, one of the highest-grossing concert tours of the 2000s. In 2009, she was named by the Los Angeles Times as the top-earning artist of the decade, with combined album sales and concert revenue exceeding $747 million, 9/10. With 200 million records sold worldwide. Dion is the best-selling Canadian recording artist and the best-selling French-language artist in music history, and one of the best-selling musical artists of all time. 11-12, she is the 6th most successful female artist in the history of US Billboard 200 and received recognition from the IFPI for selling over 50 million albums in Europe. 13. 7 of her albums have sold at least 10 million copies worldwide, the second most among women in history. She was ranked as the 4th most outstanding pop vocalist by Cover Magazine and the 9th greatest voice in music by MTV. One of the highest-grossing touring artists in history, she is the second woman to accumulate $1 billion in concert revenue. 14. Forbes has named her the annual top-earning female musician 4 times across 2 decades, 1990s, 2000s. Dion has also received 2 honorary doctorates in music degree from Berklee College of Music and Université Laval, 1920. Life and career. 1968 to 1989, early life and career beginnings. Dion in 1986. Dion was born in Charlemagne, Quebec, 24 kilometers 15 miles northeast of Montreal, the youngest of 14 children of Therese née Tanguay, 1927 to 2020, a homemaker, and Adhima Dion 1923 to 2003, a butcher, both of French descent. 21, she was raised a Roman Catholic in a poor, but, by her own account, Happy Home in Charlemagne, 22-23. Music had always been a major part of the Dion family, and she was named after the song Céline, which French singer Hugues Aufray had recorded 2 years before her birth. 24. On the 13th of August, 1973, she made her first public appearance at her brother Michel's wedding, where she performed Christine Charbonneau's song Du fil, des aiguilles et du coton. 25. She continued to perform with her siblings in her parents' small piano bar called Le Vieux Barrel, the Old Barrel. She suffered a number of accidents as a young child, including an incident at 5 years old when she was struck by a car, as her father and brother Clement looked on. She was hospitalized briefly with a concussion. 26. From an early age, she had dreamed of being a performer. 27. In a 1994 interview with People, she recalled, "I missed my family and my home, but I don't regret having lost my adolescence. I had one dream. I wanted to be a singer." 28. As a child in Quebec, Dion participated in Girl Guide programs as a member of Girl Guides of Canada. 29. At age 12, she collaborated with her mother and her brother Jacques to write and compose her first song, Si en était tu un rêve, whose title translates as It Was Only a Dream, or Nothing But a Dream. Michel sent the recording to music manager René Angelil, whose name he discovered on the back of a Jeanette Reno album. 30. Angelil was moved to tears by Dion's voice and decided to make her a star. 23. In 1981, he mortgaged his home to fund her first record, La Voix du Bon Dieu, which later became a local #1 hit and made her an instant star in Quebec. Her popularity spread to other parts of the world when she competed in the 1982 Yamaha World Popular Song Festival in Tokyo and won the Musicians' Award for Top Performer, as well as the gold medal for Best Song with Tellement J'ai d'amour pour toi. 30. By 1983, in addition to becoming the first Canadian artist to receive a gold record in France for the single D'amour ou d'amitié, of love or of friendship, Dion had also won several Felix Awards, including Best Female Performer and Discovery of the Year. 30-31. Further success came when she represented Switzerland in the 1988 Eurovision Song Contest with the song Ne partez pas sans moi, and won the contest by a close margin in Dublin. 32. At age 18, after seeing a Michael Jackson performance, Dion told Angelil she wanted to be a star like Jackson. 33. Though confident in her talent, Angelil realized her image needed to be changed for her to be marketed worldwide. 23. She receded from the spotlight for a number of months, during which she underwent dental surgery to improve her appearance, and was sent to the École Belitz in 1989 to improve her English. 34. In 1989, during a concert on the Incognito tournée, she injured her voice. She consulted the otorhinolaryngologist William Gould, 35-36, who gave her an ultimatum: have immediate surgery on her vocal cords, or do not utilize them at all for 3 weeks. 35. Dion chose the latter and underwent vocal training with William Riley, 35-36.